Hello
Hello.
there. Hey, Ellie.
Yeah, nice to
Hey,
meet you.
nice to meet you. Yes, I'm Gerard, and I'm from New York.
Yeah, I'm Ali. I'm from Seoul, South Korea. Before this lesson, I read your profile video. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's interesting. And you have been in South Korea, right?
Yeah, I lived there for a year. I lived in
Wow.
Korea for a year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. You met many Korean students, right?
Yes, many,
Many.
many. Yeah, probably more in New York than anywhere else.
Uh-huh.
Many, yeah, they're crazy for the TOEFL test.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but nowadays English test is very changed.
It's easier now, a little bit easier, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
a little bit, you
Mm-hmm.
know. I actually taught in a language school in New York
Mm-hmm.
for probably maybe 10 years of TOEFL.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that's the only thing I taught.
Mm-hmm.
So I know the test. I took the test 3 times myself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just to see what it was like so I could, help my students. And I know the Koreans I had a lot of Korean students in my class.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
and every time I when I have a lesson on
Mhm,
cambly,
mhm,
um I was very shy and even anxious
Oh,
but
really? Really?
yeah but I have some something like this habit every before every my cambly lesson
Mhm,
I research I search tutors information
mhm,
because uh, after I read your profile,
mhm.
I'm very. I think I thought like this guy would familiar with Korean.
Yes, very much, very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of my students are Asian students.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Yeah, and I taught in Japan too. I actually taught in Japan for a few years, you know.
Uh-huh.
As you know, there's so many Korean students in New York. So many people study in New York.
Yeah, New York is many people is crowded in New York City, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, I heard New York City is very busy city, the most in the world.
I
So
I wouldn't agree 100% because I think,
uh,
Shinjuku in Tokyo is
yes,
busier is busier than New York City because
yeah,
yeah, I think so.
please include Seoul.
So, also well,
So
you see, when I was there, it wasn't the same Korea. I
yes,
was there in 1986.
aha, wow, long time ago.
Yeah, I was in the American Army. I was actually a
Mhm.
soldier.
Yeah, I think then Korean people wouldn't speak well like this time, right?
Yeah, it depended on the person. And when
Mhm.
I went to Seoul a lot because I was stationed in Uijeonbu. You know Uijeonbu?
Yes, I know. Uijeongbu is located with the American Army
Where I was in.
troops, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly. They're starting to change now. It's starting to move further south. And
Mm-hmm.
Yongsan used to be our base, the big base down there. And
Yeah.
that's
Um,
slowly changing, right? In
yes.
Seoul. Very
Um,
expensive,
yes.
right? Yeah.
Many people, many mass com announced recently Seoul city is the most expensive city these days.
Could be.
I think you were incredibly amazing to see nowadays Seoul.
I want to
Cause
see it.
yeah,
I want to see it.
Seoul is have
I want
has
to see it. I'm so excited. I want to see it. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So the next time that I go to Japan, I'm definitely going to go and see Seoul. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Yeah.
it's change. And I want to go to my old camp in Uijeonbu, see what
Uh-huh.
that's like now too, because that's changed completely. That's like,
Yeah,
um,
Uzongbu is a very Uzongbu has a very famous
jjigae,
yeah,
jjigae.
Uzongbu, yeah, you know soup. That soup means we call the 부대찌개. uh 부대찌개 means you can put the
American
American
Army
ham,
food
yeah,
leftover. Yes.
and many bean sprout, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I love the food. I love the food
Mhm.
there, you know, and I spent a lot of time on the DMZ, you know,
Uh-huh.
in the north. But whenever I had time, I traveled a lot. I went
Mm-hmm.
to Incheon, with Daegu,
Oh
many
wow. You know
Osan. I
many
traveled a lot.
cities, many cities.
Jeju,
Mm-hmm.
Jeju. I went
Yes.
there for a week, you know,
Uh-huh.
um, and the thing was when I went to Seoul, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would
Yes.
go like near Yongsan, and
Mm-hmm.
there's I think Seoul University is very close, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. I can get there just in 30 minutes by
really?
yeah, by my car.
Oh, really, really?
Yeah, very
So,
close here.
so well, when I went there, I was
Mm-hmm.
like the only, you know, European American, right? So all the students would come to me to
Uh-huh.
practice English because
Yes.
they didn't have a chance to really speak to any, you know, native speakers.
Yeah, but nowadays like you meeting foreign people is
Mhm.
pretty easier than
Yeah,
before.
much
But
easier.
these days is not easy to meet like you, cause um I decided to um join the cambly.
Mhm.
um yeah, before
Good.
in yeah before cambly I tried to meet foreign people to speak English with them, but that's failed. So
Ah,
yeah,
yeah.
unfortunately, I found Cambly on the internet.
Mhm,
So yeah, I do not hesitated, and then just to join, just to decided to join on Cambly
mhm.
immediately. Yes.
Well, your English is really good.
Really?
Yeah, I think
You
so. I
know,
think so.
at the first time on Cambly,
Mhm.
oh, my English was oh
Well, you were
terrible.
rusty, that's
Yeah,
all. You were
terrible.
just rusty.
Yeah,
You were rusty.
that time, every tutor says you need to pronounce correctly. Can you say it? Can you repeat again? For example, English, and yeah, they want to distinguish R and L.
Yeah, the R and L. And then
Yeah.
the V is hard for Koreans. A V and a
Mhm.
B,
Yes. Well,
right?
I now meeting English meeting native speaker is very easier and
Yeah, it's easier now.
yeah, easier and comfortable to talk with
That's good.
them. Yeah, so
That's
I'm
good.
satisfied with this
With
situation.
Cambly. Oh, great.
Yeah.
That's
um
great. Yeah. But try, can you say Bumblebee for me?
Bumblebee.
Very good. Very
Yeah.
good. Very good.
Sometimes
Pronunciation.
I had the tongue twister.
That's also good. That's good practice. That's
Yeah.
really good practice. Yeah. Yeah, I
Um,
know the V and the B are hard because you don't have that sound in Korean.
yeah.
There isn't that sound. The L and the R too. You don't have those
Mhm.
sounds, so that's why it's hard.
So I'm very happy to meet you today.
Yeah,
Cause
me too.
people people until
Mhm,
this time, I prepare to meet a very old teacher. Cause
mhm.
cause
I am old.
no,
I'm
no,
old. I
you are very young.
Okay, so how
Then
old am I? So how old am I? Tell me.
I think you you look you look in my age. You look in my age. I'm in my 40, mid 40.
Your 40s? 감사합니다. 감사합니다.
Really?
Yeah, I will be
It's my
62.
pleasure. Yeah, it's my pleasure.
I'll be
Really?
62. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Um. I before this lesson.
Uh-huh.
Before this lesson, I selected only at least eight easy.
Really?
Yes, because I they seem to understand
Uh, I see.
understand me than young or young people.
Yeah, young
So
people is hard. Yeah.
yes, I only want to meet uh at least eight 8 years old.
You're funny. You are funny, I'm telling you. You are funny. You're funny. Well, I actually teach kids in Beijing now.
Mm-hmm.
I work for another school. I only come on here like an hour at a time, but
Uh-huh.
I actually teach money. I get good
Mm-hmm.
money from the school where I teach,
Yes.
the other school, you
Oh, that's
know,
good.
you know.
And even my learning English is very comfortable than others
Mhm.
because most Cambria are students, or
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
they who are studying on for exam, something
Yeah.
like
That's right. That's right.
yes,
A lot of IELTS and
TOEIC,
TOEFL
IELTS,
and
yeah, TOEFL. But I'm just uh enjoying to speak with
that's
you.
great. That's
Yes.
great.
So sometimes before my lesson was sometimes boring, and
Mhm.
I have pressure to learn English
I
a
see.
little bit. Yeah, but nowadays I just to speak comfortably like
Mhm,
this, and
mhm,
today when I have a free time, I
mhm,
just watch the social issue. If,
mhm.
especially today, um, I watch the suicidal thoughts, and
Oh, really?
yeah, that many things makes me bad results, pressure or anxiety,
Mhm,
and yeah,
mhm.
getting that makes us to um come and getting bad.
Right, 'cause
Yeah.
you get stressed. You get
Yes.
stressed out.
So
Yeah, yeah,
um
anxiety, things like that.
um that bad result, the bad results are connected by suicidal assault. So
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. I know. So what do you like to do in your free time when you have a chance? Do you have any hobbies?
Um, I know many people says, "Oh, my hobby is learning English," something
Right.
like this. Yeah,
Yeah.
but uh, actually, I do not like them. my my hobby, my hobby, and my number one is learning English. So, but
Really? That's
yeah, I
good.
just
That's really good.
I'm very proud of me, cause
Mhm. I'm
uh,
proud of you too.
yes,
I'm proud
cause
of you too.
yeah, I do not have any experience to speak with foreign people in South
Sure.
Korea. Never
Sure.
ever so far.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I can speak with you. Um, yeah, incredibly.
Well, you know what's good about what you're doing and your hobby is when you get older, let's say
Yes.
like 20 years from now or 30 years from now, if you
Yes.
continue to study English, it's good for
Yes.
your brain.
Yeah,
It's
I
really good for
know.
you.
Yeah, that's my aim,
That's your idea.
and
Well, you're in the right direction. You're going the right direction,
yeah,
because
I'm considering my
like
mentor
dementia,
has
dementia,
yeah
and all these brain diseases, not going to happen to you. It's not going to
yeah
happen to you.
mentor has.
Yeah, yeah. So think about it like going to the gym, lift weights,
Mm-hmm.
right? Get your
Yes.
strength. Your brain is the same.
You know, when I learn and when I listen to English during during I during um, taking stationary bike.
Station. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. To
Yeah,
exercise.
has the bike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good idea too. I
exercise
like
bike.
that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's safer too. It's safer than riding in a bike on the road, I think.
Yes.
Right.
So, um, you know, where YouTube is sea of informations. So every time I researched it and I watched many videos from YouTube. So but in can I if I can understand in English, I can research more things on
Interesting.
from yeah
Interesting.
from YouTube.
Ah,
So
interesting.
yeah, learning English is very good things for me,
Mhm.
and I can research American news and the worldwide
Mhm.
news, and I interested in history of the world.
Oh, me
So
too.
yes,
That's
very
yeah.
interesting. Yeah,
Ah.
when I was in high school
Mhm.
student, um I'm good at world history and Korean
Ah.
history. So
Ah, yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
they're searching them is very interesting
Mhm.
so far. So recently I researched other countries history
Mhm.
and social issue.
Mhm.
Nowadays inflation is extremely high
In
in
America.
your yeah
In
all
America.
over the world,
A
world
world, yeah.
has
America especially now.
the same problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, not
Yeah.
different in South Korea.
Really.
So
Really.
yes,
Mhm.
so your country is huge country
Mhm.
in the world, number one.
Mhm.
But my country is
It's like 10th or
better
something.
than before, better than before. But is that that road is far away to the USA.
Okay,
So
I have a question for you. I have a question for you, okay, for history.
yes.
Okay, world history. Okay,
Mhm.
so who invented the first printing press?
Printing.
Who invented the first printing press?
Um
Printing press.
uh, I don't know. I don't know exactly. That's very difficult question.
It's world history, world history. Okay, but it's
um,
interesting who did because
you yeah, you
who
took me a hard one.
actually it's an easy one for you. You know
um,
why? You know
um,
why it's easy?
why?
Because
Really?
Korea invented the printing press. The first printing
Wow.
press was in
Oh,
Korea. And then it
oh.
was
I'm
actually a
serious.
printing
I
yeah,
do
you
not
are.
know Barbie. Yeah.
Okay, so now because Korean has an
Hmm.
alphabet.
Yes.
Korean has an alphabet, but
Hmm.
the Chinese don't. The Chinese just use characters, right?
Yes.
So the Chinese used to just print the
Hmm.
characters, right?
Yes.
But the Koreans had movable types, so you could
Hmm.
actually change the words. You could change the words and the grammar.
Uh-huh.
That's the first printing press, and it was in Korea. Koreans did it, and
Uh-huh.
then Gutenberg did it in Europe,
Yes.
which you know, right? You know
Hmm.
about Gutenberg, right? The
Yes.
first Bible was actually that was the first book that was in print.
Uh-huh.
So
Wow.
usually people think that Gutenberg was the guy who invented it, but no, it was a
Mm-hmm.
Korean. There you
Wow.
go, Koreans. Yeah,
Wow. You.
interesting. Yeah, well, I studied this in school. This is my degree was, I think yeah, I said it. I have a degree in international
Hmm.
studies.
Yes.
And so I studied, China,
Hmm.
Russia,
Hmm.
Vietnam,
Yes.
Europe, South America,
Hmm.
all these things I studied. That's what I had to do. So
Uh-huh.
I understand where you're coming from, because it's always interesting to me. It's
Yes.
fascinating, and
Mhm.
we have to learn, but we don't learn. We should learn, but we never learn,
Yeah.
right? We make the same mistakes over and over, right? We do this. This is what
Yeah,
humans do.
you're totally right. Uh-huh.
It's like the war. I mean, we haven't decided how to stop all these wars, right? Since the beginning of time, they have wars. Oh, they're bad. They're bad. Yeah. Then why do we keep having them? Can't there be a way we can do it without having a war, right? But
Mm-hmm.
no, still have wars all over the world. So and
Mm-hmm.
you know that we don't learn from the
Mm-hmm.
past,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
right? We don't learn. What?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you know Building 63 in Korea?
Yes. Why?
Okay.
Why not?
When I was there, that was the first building they built in
Uh-huh.
Seoul. Big, tall building in Seoul.
Yes. But now,
Oh, now
several.
it's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Se- yes.
Everything changed. Yeah, I want to see it. I want to
Mhm.
see Seoul. Because
Yes.
right. So it's so
Yes.
different. It's so different.
Yeah. Gold Tower. Gold Tower.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. And what I heard, you tell me if this is true. The real estate where Yongsan is
Mm-hmm.
the most expensive almost in the world now.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yeah. True.
Really?
Oh,
Really?
I wanna go to the USA. Hong Kong and Singapore is most expensive in the world before, but
Yeah.
many news announced the Seoul is um, the most expensive
Mhm,
um, price in the world,
mhm,
and the living cost is extremely high. So
mhm,
everything is everything is expensive, and the price is incredibly rising. But
mhm.
only my salary is not increasing. Why? Why?
So you didn't tell me where do you work?
I'm working my at my home. So
Okay.
I'm a housewife. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I have no salary.
Uh,
um,
well,
um,
my wife is the same. My wife
really?
is a housewife.
Um, not include of me, everybody's salary is not increasing, than living cost. So that is serious problem
Yeah.
in South Korea. Yeah.
America too. America, same thing.
Oh,
Same as
really?
same. Same.
Um,
Inflation is roughly 20% here now.
yeah.
20%.
I'm scary to buy something, groceries, something,
I know.
everything's is
Crazy.
very expensive, especially especially Korea is so tiny,
Yeah.
tiny small country. So
We
even
import a lot. Right.
yeah, even apartment, concrete apartment
Mhm.
is the most expensive in the world.
Really?
Um,
Wow.
yeah, I heard New York is so expensive, condo and apartment before, but nowadays, Korea, especially Seoul apartment is too expensive.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely true.
Yeah,
Absolutely true. And
even I have I can buy this apartment. I have rented in this apartment right now. So even if I can buy this apartment, um I can buy a New York two or three mansion.
wow,
Um
bedroom, a two, three
Gorgeous
bedroom.
mansion. Yeah,
Wow.
gorgeous mansion and
Wow.
fancy mansion. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I think with the swimming pool.
Oh my God. Oh my God. But one of the things too, I think right now in New York, the real estate prices went down because of
Hmm.
COVID. COVID
Yes.
really hurt the real estate market. So if you were going to buy anything, I'd say
Hmm.
buy real estate down there now, you
Yes.
know, but don't live there. Wait a while. Wait until the city gets back to normal because it's crazy right now.
Yeah.
Crime is very high. Crime
Um,
is very high in New York.
um, uh, I couldn't buy apartment in Seoul. I think maybe almost apartment one apartment price is 2 or 3 billion.
Wow. Wow.
So
Yeah, that's extremely,
yeah,
extremely high.
I couldn't I couldn't buy that made just in 2 or 3 years. So
Mm,
yeah,
mm.
that's
So
that.
what's Itaewon like now?
Oh,
Itaewon.
I went to Itaewon to learn English with with you guys, but I just one guy, he that he is seller, Korean seller, and the Korean.
Oh,
I think maybe he is a waiter or a seller,
oh,
seller to
oh.
foreign people. He speak to me and my son.
Mhm.
We talked together in English.
Ah, that's good. Good
But he
practice.
is Korean. We do not met any foreign people in Itaewon. Why I go to the Itaewon?
Yeah, I see. I see. Yeah. So you can still practice though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Meeting foreign people is very hard.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
strange. Even stranger do not talk with me.
Yeah, they don't. I think they don't know too. They don't know
Yeah,
that you speak English, so that's part of it too. And
yeah. So I
it's
decided to spend my money on cambly. Yeah, money is the best to learn English.
I think it's good. Yeah, your English is
Mhm.
really good though, so keep practicing. Keep
Right?
practicing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm very glad to hear that.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Hmm.
Believe me. Believe me. All right, no more time, Ellie.
Yeah, time
Nice to
flies.
talk to you.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you. Hope I talk
Yes.
to you again.
Uh-huh. It
Okay.
was such a great conversation
Same
with you
here.
today.
Same
Yes.
here. Great. Okay. Take care.
Yeah. Take care.
Okay.
Bye.